Sunday morning yoga practice. Deep breaths. Just bring your attention inward to your posture. Feeling from the inside as you deepen the breath. Bring your arms down and then inhale, reach out. Exhale, fold forward. Lift up halfway, inhaling. Exhale as you step back and lower down. Knees first. Elbows in, chest and chin, and then the belly. And point the toes. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale into downward dog for 5 breaths. On the inhale, walk your feet forward, lifting up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms up. Arms down to the side. And then we're going to repeat that 2 more times. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Lift up halfway. Exhale, step back, lower down, grasshopper. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward dog, 5 breaths. Inhale, feet forward, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Clearing up the breathing too. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Lift halfway. Exhale. Step back. Into the cobra. And then downward dog, 5 breaths again. Inhale, step forward. Lift halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms up. And release it. Step your feet apart. We'll prepare for triangle pose next. Trikonasana. Right foot out to the right. Reach out. Draw the shoulders down. Deep breath in. Exhale into your pose. And breathe. Holding every pose, both sides, 5 breaths. Left foot to the left. Bring your feet together, face the short edge of the mat. Left foot back, right foot forward. Roll the shoulders back, arms back. And fold forward. Lift up and bend your right knee. We'll do work into warrior 1. Feet back together. Pause in mountain. And step your right foot back, hips squared forward. Roll the shoulders back and down. Exhale, fold forward. Keeping those hips even. Inhale up, bend the left knee. Reach up. And then releasing that, standing in Tadasana. Then bring your feet apart again. Turn your right foot out to the right, bend the right knee. Move into Parsva, side angle pose. Inhale up. Turn your feet to the left. Bend the left knee. And again, move into your pose. Continue deep breathing. And then we'll come up. Point your toes straight ahead. Fold forward. And then we'll come up slowly, slightly bend your knees to help. And we'll bring our feet together again. Stand in the mountain pose. And then we'll bring our feet apart again. Right foot out to the right. Bend the right knee. Winding up the knee. Warrior two. Both sides, left foot to the left, bending the knee, check your alignment. And then release that, point your toes straight ahead, reach out and back. Clasp your hands behind your back. The toes are pointing straight ahead. Nice stretch for the chest. And then we'll fold forward and gently stretch those shoulders, but just focus on relaxing the shoulders, not pushing. And then come back up. We're going to stand in Tadasana next. The mountain. And bring your attention and awareness to your center of gravity. It's just below the navel. Feeling your stability on two legs. We're going to next shift to balance on the left leg. And rotate that right knee out. Bring your right foot up on the calf or inner thigh. Tree pose. And then bring it back down, recenter. And then shift and balance on your right leg. Again, feeling that center of gravity below the navel. And then we'll bring it back down. Whew. And we'll lower all the way down to the belly. Bend your right knee, grab your foot. Stretch those quadriceps gently. And then we'll release it and do the other leg. Releasing that, hands by the shoulders, and lift up. And we'll sit in Dandasana. Feeling the body. Bring your attention to posture and breath. Reach up and fold forward. And lift up, right knee bent, Janu Sirsasana. Fold. releasing that, bend your left knee. Fold again. As you're folding forward, you want to always work on that spine extension. So you don't want to round in the back, you want to keep the heart lifted over the leg. And then release that, bring your feet together, knees out. Baddha Konasana. And then bring your feet hip width apart, knees bent, lie down. We'll do a modified bridge pose. Starting with relaxing the back and shoulders. Bend the elbows, point your fingertips up, press into your arms and shoulders and feet, lifting up the rest of your body, focusing on that spine lifting and lengthening. Keep pressing into the back of the arms until you've lifted as high as is comfortable. And then you can bring your arms down, maybe clasp your hands underneath. Not necessary though. And lower down. Press your back into the mat. I'm going to roll up, extend your left leg, bend your right knee. Place your left hand behind you, right arm comes up inside your right knee to reach towards your foot. Press your right knee into your right shoulder. I'm going to get that spine lengthened and stretched up. And then we're going to come around and twist to the right. And release the twist, extend your right leg, pause with a breath. Bend your left knee. And then we'll twist to the left. Notice I'm not turning my head. The twist is in the spine. want to feel it inside. And also you want to be able to breathe freely in every pose, so work towards that. And then release that. We're going to do another twist, this time on the back. So laying down. Again, letting the spine relax, shoulders relax. Bring your arms out. And we're going to bring the knees down on the left first. Back up again, recenter. And bring the knees down on the right. And back up. Straighten the legs and rest. Focus on just letting go and completely relaxing to allow you to feel your circulation in your body. Being really quiet inside. Continue to rest. As you continue to rest, I'm going to do a reading. I'm going to read from the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, Book 1, Samadhi Pada, number 30. Disease, dullness, doubt, carelessness, laziness, sensuality, false perception, failure to reach firm ground, and slipping from the ground gained. These distractions of the mind stuff are the obstacles. The first obstacle is physical disease. It makes you dull, and a dull mind will doubt everything because it doesn't want to penetrate into a thing to understand it. When doubt is there, there is carelessness or a lethargic attitude or laziness. When our mind loses interest and alertness toward a higher goal, it has to do something else, so it will slowly descend into sensual enjoyments. Actually, all these things could be summed up as qualities of tamas, or inertia, dullness. Another obstacle is slipping down from the ground one has gained. This puzzles many people. A beginner, for example, will practice with intense interest every day. She will feel more and more interested and feel the progress and maybe even be proud. But all of a sudden, it seems like we slip again. It happens to all of us. It's a common occurrence on the spiritual path. But remember, practice is like an obstacle race. There's obstructions that are put in the way for us to pass through. They're there to make us understand and express our own capacities. We all have that strength, but we don't seem to know it. We seem to need to be challenged and tested in order to understand our own capacities. In fact, that is the natural law, but once you put an obstacle to the flow by constructing a dam, then you can see its strength in the form of tremendous electrical power. I like to think of obstacles in my life as kind of an incentive to push against or work through, and it helps me to gain strength to make breakthroughs in my life. So when an obstacle shows up, it just simply means that you're doing the work you're meant to do. And if you keep on trying, you will prevail. As you continue to rest, I'll play sound bowls. joining me for this morning practice. Namaste.